Yo, it's cool times. Here's the biggest news in crypto right now. One artist, Sam Spratt, sold 209 NFTs at 3.33 ETH. He made $1.2 million in 123 seconds selling NFTs. Yeah, NFTs aren't dead. Azuki has partnered with Patrick Mahomes, the MVP of the NFL. Azuki will be releasing limited edition physical cards with Patrick Mahomes. OpenSea, seemingly in a race with my ex-girlfriend to be the most unlikable people on the planet, decided to add a 0.5% platform fee amidst taking away creator royalties. The signs are there, NFTs are starting to pick up, yet there's really only 3 upcoming NFT projects that you probably want to get whitelisted. The first project is Seedworld. Now the consensus, even people like Loopify, is blockchain gaming is going to take over in 24 and 25. And I think Seedworld is well positioned for that gaming bull run. I wrote a thread on Seedworld Meta. Now they're going to be minting their PFPs. The first thing they minted were these mounts of Seedworld. This was a free mint. It's at 0.25 ETH. So you see that these have been valuable and that people don't want to sell them. That's a huge metric in NFTs right now. But good projects have holders who don't want to sell. Now, if you've heard of Seedworld before, it's probably because of Seedify Fund. They have over $22 million raised, $6 million in liquidity for their token. So this is going to be a top tier gaming metaverse. You can play, you can build, you can collaborate. For me personally, the creation aspect of it is what really sticks out to me. Too many popular games do you not own the assets you are building or using. We even saw this with Call of Duty recently. Nick Merckx, a popular streamer, was canceled and had his skins completely removed from the Call of Duty game, and people who had bought that skin were just shit out of luck. Well, with Seedworld, user-generated properties will receive monetization tools. Seems a lot more fun than just tweeting really bad jokes at viral tweets. Shout out to you, everybody in Web3. And like I mentioned earlier with the shards mint, those went up to 0.25 ETH. So when you're able to gain experience points in a game like Seedworld Meta, these, equipment, utilities will have value. We see that the community is engaged. Go on my tweet if you want to get a whitelist spot for this. The PFP mint is this month. Go onto this AlphaBot app if you want to get in. One thing I like about Seedworld is they're spending money and they're not afraid to show it. I mean, this is a completely stacked panel here. Only in Web3 can people get mad about marketing. This is a team that's dedicated to building a metaverse builder with monetization tools. We already mentioned it with Loopify. Gaming is going to be huge in crypto in 2024 and 2025. If you've seen the way crypto was applied with Friend Tech, you're going to be blown away by how crypto is applied to games. Seedworld is going to have a real in-depth economy, kind of like MMOs. The most important thing is the PFP mint this month, this Seedworld Vanguards. How they all work into this is the Vanguards will be staked for a gamification experience. You're going to be able to earn chess, in-game currency, minigame tickets, metaverse assets. And again, as we mentioned at the top, people care about these assets. They're worth actual money because the team is well funded. They have people who worked at AAA studios such as Ubisoft, EA, and they have Seedify, which is massive in the crypto world. Another project I'm really excited about is Conviction. Actually, Conviction STD. I don't need any convincing that I have an STD. I have plenty of those. The thing with Conviction is who is behind the project. Banry, who's a huge VC based in Tokyo. They have East Ventures, a VC from Indonesia. We're also working with F Ventures. This is all to say they have a lot of money to work with and a lot of connections. And if you're wondering what Conviction is all about, it is a S-tier manga studio. And as we know, in the anime, manga, NFT sector of the world, Azuki might have lost its foothold. Interestingly enough, for Conviction, they have Rahito as one of their angel investors. He is a top advisor for Azuki. But we could probably stop the Azuki comparisons right there. A big differentiator is the fact that Conviction's founder is Ao Love Swahati, and they've built a really successful following, not in the Web3 space. That's cool if you're a Zagabond and you built a big following because you've done 100 different rugs. This person has built their own IP and their own following. And as we can see, Japanese NFT collectors, there's Japanese collectors in general, aren't in the flipping market. They're on the collecting and holding. You have a top tier founder, you have VCs, you have connections. They have a great staff of Web3 advisors. The coolest thing they've shipped out, which by the way, isn't it fun when projects ship stuff out pre-mint? That's usually a bull signal. Well, Conviction has created something called Neosaka's Access Tool. Essentially, it scans your wallet and it's able to calculate the amount of conviction you have. And it'll actually calculate your conviction into points. This is a really cool way of measuring who's a good NFT holder. Early speculation here. I'm not sure if they're able to license this out, but to be able to kind of get an idea or put a metric on the type of NFT holder you want is something that I think could be lucrative to a lot of other NFT projects who might want to license this out. In any event, definitely go use this tool right now. You can also that was cool. You can also fill out this form, more of just a regular application, get whitelist spots for Conviction. It partnered with a bunch of great projects with this Eris tool, APR, Kataro, pretty much every successful anime manga project, which this is totally my opinion, not the opinion of Conviction. It doesn't matter if these projects were successful or not. The people who hold them like this style of NFT and are bullish on it, and I think Conviction, there could be a lot of overlap in the community. I'm not saying like they're gonna steal away community members, but there's a lot of overlap here. These are the types of people you want to be inviting into your project. That's bullish. Hey, last but not least, again, there's not that many great upcoming projects out there. This one is 10 avatars. And yeah, they've never tweeted, there's no art, 7,000 followers. What is this? It's actually alpha before the motherfucking alpha. Minty Fingers is the builder and creator of 10 avatars. He previously was a co-founder of Saison, which Saison came out of the gate really hot, did really well. And I could argue that a lot of the innovation that spurred the growth and floor price for Saison all had to do with Minty, who the team Saison fell apart. Minty's decided to move on and work on 10 avatars by himself, probably for the best. I don't think 10 avatars is going to be any different. They sold out 7,000 pieces for Saison. 4,000 ETH in volume. Those who minted and sold near its peak, 600% in gain. Sorry, I couldn't even read that. I haven't 600%. I haven't said like 3-digit gains in like 2 years. Now my guy Minty has told me there's gonna be some crazy announcements coming this week, so I'm probably too early making this video. But go follow him on his Twitter. The activity, the magic, it's all happening on his Twitter. If you want to get a public whitelist spot, you can go and engage with his tweets. I actually have 40 spots to give out in OS2. The link is below if you want to get in on that. The only thing we know so far is that it's an upcoming digital art collection. And instead of calling these PFPs, they're calling them OWIs, Online World Identities. That's kind of cool. I really like the art of Saison and think Minty has high standards. I think the art's gonna look really good for this one. I think this is definitely the upcoming mints you should be looking at right now. That's the video for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'm trying to do some more videos. I just need you guys to like and comment. That makes me want to do more videos. It really helps. Comment something nice. Say like, my eyebrows look good or something like that. I don't know. Just remember to say, gang, gang.